Hello students, welcome to Easy Maths channel by Rajeshwari. How are you all doing in trigonometry? Well, very good. Today we will study the exercise 11.3 and which is based on ratios of complementary angles. For solving third exercise, we need to know some relations that I will tell you today. Now you are you have to write these all things in your notebook. Are you ready with your notebook and pen? Yes? So let's get started. Here I have written some of the formulae. Sin 90 minus A equal to cos A and cos 90 minus A equal to sin A. Sec 90 minus A equals to cosec A and cosec 90 degree minus A equal to sec A. Tan 90 degree minus A equal to cot A and cot 90 degree minus A equals to tan A. These all you have to learn and jot down in your notebook quickly. Now we will prove ki how this is true. Sin 90 degree minus A is cos A. First one I will explain you and remaining you prove it yourself. For this we need a right angle triangle and that already I have drawn here. Here it is a right angle triangle ABC and this angle is A, this angle is B, this angle is C. I have marked with different colors so that you can understand very well. Opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. Means here AC will be hypotenuse. Right. Now this is angle A. Acute angle A. And this angle is 90 minus A. How it is 90 minus A? Because the angle sum property of a triangle is the sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So one angle is 90 degree, then other two angles sum of the measurement will be 90 degree. So you will get this as a 90 minus A. This is angle A, this is 90 minus A. We will solve and find out how it is 90 minus A. So according to angle sum property, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Right? Now angle A plus what is angle B? It is 90 degree. So here 90 degree plus angle C equal to 180 degree. So angle A plus angle C equals to 180 degree minus 90 degree. You have to subtract here. You bring this 90 to this side of equal to sign, it will become minus 90. So angle A plus angle C will be equal to 90 degree. So what will be angle C? Angle C will be equals to 180 degree minus angle A. This angle A you have to bring to this side. So this angle C will be equal to, it will be 90 degree minus A. Okay, so from this formula we got angle C equals to 90 degree minus A. Okay, what is the angle sum property of a triangle? You take any triangle, if you add the measure of all three angles of a triangle, you will get sum 180 degree. Okay, this is true. Now, angle B is 90 degree. Put the value of angle B. Then you take 90 to this side. It will be 180 minus 90. Angle A plus angle C will be equal to 180 minus 90. Angle A plus angle C equals to 180 minus 90 means 90 degree. So angle C will be equal to, now you bring this A to that side, it will be 90 degree minus A. Means you can simply write as angle C equals to 90 degree minus A. Instead of writing angle A, you can write simply angle A. Okay, so we have written here C value 90 degree minus A. Fine. Now you understood very well how you got here angle C. Angle C 90 degree minus A. Because this is A, This is 90 minus A because sum of both the angle is 90. If one is A, other will be 90 minus A. Okay, very simple. Now we will prove that sine 90 degree minus A is equals to cos A. Right. So first one I will explain you. Remaining you try your own. How sine 90 degree minus A is cos A? We will see now. There are two methods of this proof. First one I will tell, after that second. So let us write here sine 90 degree minus A. Sine 90 minus A means this angle. Okay. Sine 90 degree minus A. Sine 90 degree minus A means you have to consider this angle. And sine means opposite side upon hypotenuse. So sine will be opposite side upon hypotenuse. I am writing in shortcut. You don't write like this in short form. You write it full word. Now opposite side is AB. From the figure we can observe that opposite side is AB upon hypotenuse is AC. Okay. Now we got a sine 90 minus A is AB upon AC. Now let us see cos A. What is cos A? Cos means for A, this is opposite side and this is adjacent side. This is hypotenuse. Cos A. Cos means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Cos means adjacent side to A upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side is AB. Adjacent side of A is AB upon hypotenuse is AC. Okay. So what do we observe from this? We observe that sine 90 degree minus A is AB by AC and cos A is also AB by AC. That means sine 90 degree minus A is equals to cos A. Hence proved. We have proved that sine 90 degree minus A is equal to cos A. You have to remember this formula. Now we will solve it by another method. For that what you should do? You should take A value as 30 degree or something. Suppose I am taking sine 90 minus A value I am taking as 30 degree suppose. Then cos A means cos 30 degree. Sine 90 minus 30 is 60 degree is equals to cos 30 degree. Sine 60 degree how much? Yes, you are right. Root 3 by 2. And cos 30 degree? It is also root 3 by 2. Very good. So both are equal. Hence LHS equals to RHS. Fine. Understood. In this way you can take A value anything. Suppose I take A value. Here I have taken A value 30 degree now. Now we will take A value suppose 0 degree. Sine 90 degree minus, okay, you take 60 degree A value. Then cos 60 degree. Sine 90 minus 60, 30 degree. And cos 60 degree. What is the value of sine 30 degree? Yes, it is 1 by 2. And cos 60 degree? Yes, it is also 1 by 2. So we have proved that what have we proved? LHS equal to RHS. In this way, you can prove all these relations, and not only for 60 and 30, you can take any angle A whose values are given in your syllabus, like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, then 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay, other than these angles, if you take, it is not there in your syllabus how to calculate this value. So you take from these values only. In this way, you can prove ki how sine 90 degree minus A is equals to cos A by taking ratios you can prove, or by taking A values you can prove. In both method you can prove. Any one value you take. I have taken once I have taken 30 degree, then I have taken 60 degree. First I have taken 30 degree, then I have taken 60 degree. Any value you can take. I am just explaining you कि by taking different values you can prove. Okay. Either you prove like this, or you can take 0 degree. Okay, then also you will get the answer. So anyway you can prove it. Now let us solve the problems based on this. And this exercise is quite interesting and very easy to prove. Here, let us solve the first example. Tan 36 degree upon cot 54 degree. Here tan and here cot. What you have to do out of these two, any one you have to convert into complementary angle. Let us convert tan into complementary angle. Out of two, you convert any one. Either you convert cot into complementary angle ratio or tan into complementary angle ratio. But not both. Otherwise, you will again get this same and you cannot solve this problem. So, I will convert numerator. In both way, I will solve and tell you how to solve such type of problems. So, let us convert numerator first. Right? We know that, what do we know? Ki tan 36 degree will be equal to cot 90 minus 36 degree. How? Because we know the relation tan A means cot 90 minus A. Okay. So tan, when you convert into cot, this angle you have to take complementary angle, that is 90 minus 36. Okay. If tan's complementary ratio is cot, an angle will be 90 minus 36. 90 minus 36 is nothing but 54 degree. So it will be cot 54 degree. Right. So here tan 36 will be cot. Tan's complementary ratio is cot. And angle will be complementary angle. What is the complementary angle of 36? It is 54 degree. Okay. So upon cot 54 degree. So tan cot 54 degree, cot 54 degree. 1 ones are 1. 1. Okay. Now, this is the first way. Now, if you want to convert denominator, so tan 36 will be as it is. Cot complementary ratio is 10. And complementary angle of 54 is 36 degree. So tan 36 degree, 1 means 1. Understood? What you have to do? Either you convert tan into its complementary ratio or cot. Out of both, one only you have to transform, not both. Okay, either you can convert this numerator or the denominator. Answer will be same. Okay, now come to the second one. Here cos 12 degree and sin 78 degree. Minus sign is there. They are subtracted. Okay. Out of two, any one you change. Suppose I will do by both the methods, you will understand. Okay. Whichever you like, you do. I want to show that answer will be same. Okay. Now cos, what is the complementary ratio of cos? It is sine. And what is the complementary angle of 12? It is 78 degree. Minus this you write as it is. Sine 78 degree. So sine 78 degree minus sine 78 degree, 0. Very good. Okay. Now, if you want to convert sine or transform sine into the complementary ratio, then cos 12 degree minus. First one you write as it is then. Then it will be sine's complementary ratio is cos. And 78's complementary angle will be 12 degree. So you will get cos 12 degree minus cos 12 degree, 0. You can convert first one into complementary ratio or the second? Answer will be same. But one you should convert. Other will be as it is. Okay, fine. Third one. Come on, tell me. What is the complementary ratio of cosec? Yes, sec. Okay. And 31's complementary angle? 59 degree. How to find complementary angle? This one you write as it is. How to find complementary angle? Complementary angle, if you want to find 90 minus 31. If you want to find complementary angle of 31, subtract it from 90. If you want to find complementary angle of 59, subtract it from 90. Okay, got it? Like this. By subtracting from 90, you will get complementary angle. Now see, cosec complementary ratio is sec. Then 31's complementary angle is 59. How did you get this? 90 minus 31. Then this one you write as it is. Don't transform both, only one. Okay, so sec 59 degree minus sec 59 degree will be 0. Another way, if you don't want to transform this, you want to transform this into the complementary ratio, then first one will be as it is. Cosec 31 degree will be as it is. Sec complementary ratio is cosec. And 59's complementary angle is 31 degrees. So you will get cosec 31 degree minus cosec 31 degree is 0. Okay. Out of these two, any one you should do. Not by both method. Any one method you have to follow. Right. I hope you understood this. Let's move to the next problem. See this fourth one. Sine 15 degrees, sec 75 degree. Okay. Sine 15 degree into sec 75 degree. Sine's complementary angle, complementary ratio is cos. And 15's complementary angle. How to find complementary angle of 15? 90 minus 15. What will you get? 75 degree. So when you are writing sine as complementary ratio, then angle also will be complementary angle. Remember. And sec, no sign here means into. Sec 75 degree. Okay. What is the reciprocal multiplicative inverse of cos 75? Cos multiplicative inverse is sec. So cos 75 is 1 upon sec 75 degree into sec 75 degree. 75 ones are 1s. Answer is 1. Okay, first you have converted into complementary ratio. Complementary ratio is different. Complementary ratio of 90 sine is cos, and I am writing here multiplicative inverse of cos, that is 1 by sec. So sine will change into cos, 15 degree will change into complementary angle, that is 90 minus 15, that is 75 degree. So but cos 75 degree is 1 upon sec 75 degree. So sec 75 degree, sec 75 degree will get cancelled and you will get 1. Similarly here, tens, here 10 26 degree. Tens complementary ratio is cot, and 26 complementary angle 90 minus 26. How much? 64 degree. So 26 complementary angle is 64 degree into 10 64 degree. You know what is cot 64 degree? Multiplicative inverse of cot 64 degree is 1 upon 10 64 degree into 10 64 degree. 10 64 ones are 10 64 ones are. Answer you will get as 1. Very simple exercise is this. Come on now. This problem is little bit tricky. How will you solve this problem? We have 10 48 degree, 10 16 degree, 10 42 degree, 10 74 degree is equals to 1. This you have to show. This full value is equals to 1. That we have to show. Now, here no sign in the middle means it is into here. These all are multiplied. Now what you have to do? You have to do little bit arrangement of these. How to do arrangement? See, what are the angle measures of the angle whose sum is 90 degree? 48 degree plus 42 degree will give you 90 now. And 74 degree and 16 degree will give you 90. So whoever sum is 90, that you write together. So 10 48 degree into 10 42 degree into 10 16 degree into 10 74 degree is equal to, here we are considering left hand side. We have to show that this answer is 1 or this value is 1. The product of all these things is coming as 1. Now we have to do some arrangement. What is that arrangement? We have to write such ratios together whose measure of the angle is 90 degree. Sum of the measure of angle is 90. Like 48 plus 42 gives you 90. So these two you write together. And 16 and 74 gives total 90. So these two ratios you write together. Okay. So out of these two and out of these two you have to transform any one into the complementary ratio. Out of these two, which one you want to transform into complementary ratio? First one. Okay, let us transform. What is the complementary ratio of 10? It is cot. And complementary angle of 48? It is 42. Yes. How did you get that 42? 90 minus 48. What you have to do to find the complementary angle? Yes, 90 minus 48. So it will give you, I will not write here like this because already I have written. I told you already how to calculate. I will write direct step. 10 complementary ratio is cot and 48's complementary angle is 42. Okay, this one I have transformed like this. 10's complementary ratio cot, 48 degree angles complementary angle is 42 degree into 10 42 degree will be as it is. We are not changing this. Then from these two also, first one you want to change or second? First? Okay. So 10 will be cot. 16 degree complementary angle will be 74 degree. And this one you write as it is. 10 74 degree. Everybody understood this step? What we have done? We have written those ratios together whose sum of angle is 90. Okay, arrangement we have done. Then out of these two, one we have changed, second one we have kept as it is. Out of these two also, one we have changed, other we have kept as it is. It is not necessary to convert this first one in complementary ratio. You can convert second also. First you keep as it is, second you convert. No problem. Answer will be same. Right? So up to here we understood. Now cot. What is the multiplicative inverse of cot 42 degree? Yes, 1 upon 1042 degree into this 1042 degree into cot 74 degree reciprocal is 1 upon 1074 degree into 1074 degree. So 1042 cancel, this also cancel, 1's a 1. Answer is 1. In this way you have to solve such problems. I hope everybody understood. Very good. See this type of problem now. Now here these two are multiplied and this is minus here. So check 36 plus 54 90 na? Yes. So what we have to do? Out of 2 we convert any one. So now we convert suppose second one. So first one as it is. Second in complementary ratio cos of, so complementary ratio is sine 54 degree. 54 degree, right? No, na? Wrong. What we have to do? Yes, we have to write the complementary angle. What is the complementary angle of 54? Yes, 36. 36 degree. Understood? Cos 36 we have written as it is. Cos ratio is, complementary ratio is sine. And 54 complementary angle is 36. How did you get this 36? 90 minus 54 degree. Okay. Minus. Here also again, first one I am keeping as it is. Second one, sine's complementary ratio is cos. 54 degree complementary angle, 36 degree. Understood? We have to show that this is equal to 0. So we are considering left hand side. So you write down here, consider left hand side. Okay. Now cos 36 degree into, we got na here. You write, arrange it and write properly. First write sine 36 degree into cos 36 degree minus sine 36 degree into cos 36 degree. Okay, we have arranged the terms. Now see, sine and cos, sine cos. It's same na these both. Okay, so if we have minus here sine, then here subtraction is there. So same quantity minus same quantity will give you 0. So hence proved or quite easily solved. Okay. Now come to the next one. How to solve such type of question? If tan 2a equal to cot a minus 18 degree. Where 2a is an acute angle, find the value of a. Can anybody give me idea how to solve this problem? Yes? Very good. We have to convert tan into cot. So tan 2a equals to cot a minus 18 degree. First I am writing this statement. Now tan 2a means cot 90 degree minus 2a. Tan 2a is cot 90 minus 2a. And here cot a minus 18 as it is. Cot will get cancelled. 90 minus 2a is equals to a minus 18. Okay, bring this 18 to this side. It will be plus 18 a. Now 2a will become plus 2a. So 90 plus 18 will be 108 degree. A plus 2a will be 3a. Okay, so a will be equal to 108 degree upon 3. So a will be equal to, cancel it, 108 divide by 3. If you don't know direct cancellation, you can divide like this and find 3 3s are 9, 1 here 8, 3 6 are 18. So a is 36 degree. We got the value of a, angle a, that is equal to 36 degree. Now let us solve the next one. If tan A is equals to cot B, where A and B are acute angles, prove that A plus B equals to 90 degree. We have to prove that A plus B equals to 90 degree. Again, you have to solve like previous problem. Okay. So, which statement is given? Tan A equals to cot B given. Tan A equals to cot B is given. What you have to do? Tan A we will write as it is. Out of 2, any one you convert into complementary angle ratio. Okay. So cot's complementary angle ratio is 10. B's complementary angle. What will be B's complementary angle? 90 minus B. So you write down as it is 90 minus B because we don't know what is angle B. So we will write as 90 minus B. I already told you, if you want to find complementary angle, you have to subtract that angle from 90 degree. Suppose you want to find the complementary angle of 30 degree. What will be that? 90 minus 30. But here b is there. We don't know what is the value of b. It is a variable. So what we have to do? We have to write 90 degree minus b as it is. Now 10 will get cancelled. A equals to 90 degree minus b. Now minus b will go here. It will be a plus b equals to 90 degree. So we have proved. Hence proved. Very simple exercise it is. I hope you understood and you are getting interest also in solving such type of problems. Are you all having notebook pen with you? Everyone is solving with me? Yes, very good. Come to the next question. If A, B and C are interior angles of a triangle ABC, then show that tan A plus B upon 2 equals to cot C by 2. This we have to show. But what is given? A, B, C are the interior angles. So what is the angle sum property of a triangle? Yes, sum of measure of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so let us follow that. How to write it in the mathematical form? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. It is given now. It is given. Given means they have given that ABC are the interior angles of a triangle. Which triangle? ABC. Triangle ABC. So it means sum of all three angle is 180 degree. Now what we have to do? We have to do grouping. See here A plus B is together here. So we have to make groups and divide by 2. Hmm? Angle A plus angle B upon 2 plus angle C upon 2 is equals to 180 degree upon 2. We are making groups. Why are we taking angle A plus B? Because here A plus B is together. So A plus B, then C we are taking here. Here A plus B we are dividing by 2, then C we are dividing by 2, then 180 we are dividing by 2. No, all the terms we are dividing by 2. So angle A plus angle B upon 2 plus angle C upon 2 equals to 90 degree. 180 upon 2, excuse me, 180 upon 2 will be 90 degree. Now what to do? Bring this C by 2. Instead of writing angle, now simply I will write A plus B by 2 is equals to 90. This will go here. Minus C by 2. Okay. Now what to do? No. So you take 10 of both the side. Take 10 on both the side. 10 A plus B upon 2. In what we have to show? This one. So in this, they have taken 10. So we have to take 10 on both the side. Is equals to 10 90 degree minus C by 2. Okay. Here we have taken 10 on both the side. This side and this side 10 we have written here. Okay. 10 this equal to 10 this. Now 10 A plus B upon 2 is equals to 1090 minus A. What will be 1090 minus A? 1090 minus A is cot A. Complementary ratio of 10 is cot and 90 minus A is A. So you write down here cot. Instead of A, what is here? C by 2. Okay. So we have proved, shown, hence shown. Like this, you have to solve this problem. Okay. Let us solve this example. Express sine 75 degree plus cos 65 degree in terms of trigonometric ratios of angles between 0 degree to 45 degree. Means we have to convert this into the complementary ratios. Okay. Sine 75 degree plus cos 65 degree. Convert. Sine's complementary ratio is cos 75 degree complementary angle 90 minus 75 degree. plus cos reciprocal ratio, complementary angle ratio is sine, and 65 degrees complementary angle, 90 minus 65 degree. So cos 90 minus 75, 15 degree. Okay, plus sine 90 minus 65, 25 degree. Okay, see 90 minus 75, 10 minus 5, 5, 8 minus 7, 1, 15 degree. Okay, and 90 minus 65, 10 minus 5, 5, 8 minus 6, 2, 25. Okay, so here we have converted this into the angles between 0 to 45 degree, isn't it? They are between 0 to 45 degree, no? 15 degree and 25 degree. Is it right? Both we have converted into the complementary angle ratios because we want to write these angles between 0 to 45 degree. So we have done very easy example. I hope this exercise you have understood very well and you practice it one more time, and if doubt please comment me in comment box. Till then I will be with you with a new video. Bye bye.